Thank you for tuning in for another final episode of Super Dynamic Bros. I am Isaiah Amato.
Michael Sarabona.
And today we're going to give you this week's news. What came out this week. So, what's the first thing on our list today?
Oh, buddy. So we got a sweet announcement picture that came out today. So Josh Brolin on his Instagram page, and Ryan Reynolds tweeted out a picture of Cable.
His first look as Cable.
We got our first look at Cable, and I gotta tell you, it looks fucking badass.
I loved it.
Pardon my French, but
he looks so buff in that shot because I've been seeing him working out, so I was like, okay, he's getting pretty buff. And then when he did the whole Marvel thing at Comic-Con,
when they had the whole they brought the Infinity cast, and you just see Josh Brolin
huge,
looking jacked and stuff. And oh my god, but no, this picture looks awesome. He's even got the eye thing.
Yeah, he got scars on one eye, the CGI brightness of the eye.
Yeah, and he's got holsters everywhere. Yeah. How many weapons is he gonna have in this movie?
I hope everything. And then he has a giant metal arm, and it looks more badass than the Winter Soldier.
Oh, this is... See, I'm so excited. I was so happy with the Josh Brolin casting news.
I was actually surprised that Marvel actually let that happen. Yeah. Even though Thanos is majority of it just CGI, they could just use his voice for 2 days straight. Not bad.
Well, no, I mean he's doing motion capture for Infinity War.
Yeah.
But it's a completely different look, and he looks great. I'm so excited I'm more excited about him as Cable than just seeing another Deadpool movie.
Exactly.
I think it's great we're getting another Deadpool movie, but having Deadpool and Cable can be like a buddy cop movie with them two.
What do you think of Domino?
She looks fine.
You don't mind?
Yeah, the whole Domino thing, she looks...
She's a black girl with an afro, and she has that skin disease on her face.
Yeah, it's she looks fine. Yeah, she looks good. I don't care much about, I'm excited to see Domino, but I don't care, I'm not going to sit here and say, dude, I'm a huge Domino fan, they're comic book inaccurate. I'm not a big Domino fan,
It's one of those type of characters where you can get away with changing the ethnicity of it. Sort of like Samuel Jackson's character, or,
Or when they did Johnny Storm in Fantastic Four, does that count too? That counts too, right?
Yeah, sure.
But no, yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it. All I really care about is she a good actress, and is she gonna be good in the movie?
Yeah.
By all means, change whatever. It's such a small
it's Domino.
Change too, and it's Domino. She still has the domino effect thing going on anyway, so it kind of works out. But speaking of latest comic book casting for the new Hellboy reboot that's going to be coming out soon with David Harbour from Stranger Things, which I love that casting, by the way. I'm so excited for this. We got 2 new additions to the Hellboy reboot. We got Mila Jovovich?
You can't pay me to pronounce that name.
If you all know her from, Resident Evil, The Fifth Element, she's actually a really fun actress. She just kept, being put in those Resident Evil movies.
They pay the bills. I don't blame her.
You get money any way you can. But she's got casted as the Blood Queen. She's going to be the main villain.
And I hope this movie's going to do good. I have good faith in the films and stuff too. Yeah.
I like the fact that it's going to be much darker tone to it.
Rated R.
It's going to be rated R,
Probably lower budget.
Thank you, Deadpool, for it. It's kind of connected to Deadpool because thank you, Deadpool, for this. Without this, we wouldn't get the rated R. But
exactly. Not a lot of people trusted the rated R system. They thought it wasn't going to bring in much crowd. They'd rather have a broader family audience.
And for a while, they kind of didn't. Like Kick-Ass and
Watchmen,
Blade back then. Yeah, those were good movies, but they didn't make that much money.
Yeah.
So we're living a new era right now, and
rated R everything.
Yeah, I like Mila Jovovich. I've been a fan since Fifth Element. I love the movie. And another casting news about that is going to be Ian McShane.
Really?
From John Wick.
Yeah.
He's on one episode of Game of Thrones.
He's a good actor.
He's a very good. He's Deadwood. He's most famous from Deadwood from HBO show. He's one of those actors where, man, you see him, you're like, yes.
So nothing yet of who they're gonna play. Of who's he gonna play?
No, he's playing Professor Bloom.
Wow.
Bloom or Broom? Bloom. I think it's Bloom.
Professor Bloom.
Which is, the father figure for Dead. Hellboy.
Fuck.
What am I talking about again?
We're drunk. Anyways.
The worst part was not.
So I have good faith in this movie. A lot of good actors. A lot of.
I'm already loving the casting and everything.
It's heading in the right direction. What can go wrong?
A lot of things.
A lot of things go wrong.
A lot of things.
But speaking of remakes, Karl Urban supposedly might be in the TV show version of Judge Dredd.
God, I hope this happens because
I really like Dredd.
I loved Dredd.
That was a great movie. Underrated movie.
Very more people should have saw it, and I'm one of those guys where I'm like, I've been hoping that they would do a sequel for it for the longest time. But you know what? If they give me a TV show version, like if it's on like HBO or like Netflix or any like these streaming services and stuff.
Well, even FX at most. FX been doing a lot of.
If you put this on FX, I'm down for it too.
They're putting the Deadpool TV show on FX.
The animated one, yeah.
Exactly. I watched Snowfall on that. That's just as fuck.
Is it good? I hear
it's
good.
a great show, and they just use fuck every 5 seconds.
But no, Karl Urban returning because he was so great in the movie Dredd, so I'm excited. I was thinking about it's like, how are you gonna get Karl Urban? He's a movie star.
Exactly.
But
a lot of actors nowadays too are doing TV shows now, with on HBO or Showtime or FX, like we say AMC. So. Yeah.
Hey, if he has the time in the schedule and I know he's willing to do it. He's been pioneering the movement for at least a Dredd sequel to come out. So if he's up for it, I'm completely in.
I'll watch it.
Like, oh my God, yes, and like Judge Dredd, it's such a great concept. Like the futuristic, cop. He's judge, jury, and executioner.
And I felt like it explained more and it showed more than what we saw back in the 90s with Sylvester Stallone's Judge Dredd.
I love that movie.
He was so crappy. I love it.
That movie's fun.
I am
the law. You're the law.
You're the law.
If you've never seen that movie, you gotta watch it. It's so stupid fun.
Make a drinking game out of it. Every time he says law.
Every time he says
take a
law.
shot.
Or every time he says, I knew you'd say that. He says it a lot in that movie.
Or every time Rob Schneider says something stupid, just take a shot of it.
You'll be drunk within the first 5 minutes. Alright, well, speaking of other
sequels,
movies,
spin-off reboots,
sequel to our TV shows now, this one I'm actually kind of excited for. Karate Kid sequel coming to YouTube Red series with Ralph Macchio returning.
I'm kind of confused why, and
because Ralph Macchio needs some work.
I know he needs work, but
and Karate Kid, 80s, remember berries, nostalgia.
I guess, yeah, nostalgia's in, so now everybody wants to.
This is a weird idea.
It was a terrible, and now I just found out too. It's not even about Ralph Macchio's character.
It's going to be about Johnny, the bully. Well, I mean, Johnny turns good in the end, right?
Yeah, he doesn't want to sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
But
this could work.
No, YouTube Red though.
Yeah, that's the one thing. I'm like, why is it gonna be on YouTube Red? Don't want to. No offense to YouTube, but I don't want to pay you.
Yeah, you don't deserve my money. Everything's free.
That's why we're on YouTube. We're for free. If you want to pay us money for other things, but yeah, if they give this like a 21 Jump Street vibe to it, I'm kind of in. I'll check it out.
Right.
I'll find it somehow and watch it.
I'll do the research on it somehow on the internet for it.
I'll research some other ways of researching videos to find it.
But next on our list, something legal, is
is it though?
The future of DC. What they're trying to do now with their movies is trying to redo it in a way of not rebooting it. And their sort of way of their cop-out type deal will be Flashpoint. For those of you who don't know what Flashpoint is the Flash going back in time to save his mother, but end up doing that causes a butterfly effect, and that will cause things to change.
See, I watched Back to the Future, and I know that if you go back in time and change something, You change the future. So, which is what Flashpoint did, which is what the Flash movie is going to be about. It's going to be about Flashpoint.
Basically.
And we just found out that Wonder Woman could potentially be in Flashpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple things to the story. A, it shows that DC is really using their big guns in their movies, which is Wonder Woman right now.
Of course.
I mean, it's their top dog.
You saw it in the beginning of the Justice League trailer.
Their Wonder Woman is front and center. You know what? As well as she should be. Gal Gadot was fantastic as Wonder Woman. So if they want to put Wonder Woman in other things, that's perfectly fine. And also, if they're, because if you ever read the Flashpoint comic, it's about, Barry goes back in the past, save his mom, F's up the future, and it's the Flashpoint in,
it's a really dark.
It's about the Amazonians at war with the Atlanteans. So it's about Aquaman and Wonder Woman being at war with each other.
And even then, too, he tries to go get help from Batman, and ends up Bruce Wayne was actually the one who was dead, not his parents.
And it's Thomas Wayne as Batman.
And his mother as the Joker.
Yeah. Flashpoint, it's
a really messed up story.
It's really messed up, but it's a really cool idea.
And if they could use that to its advantage, I would like to see more of an evil, not really evil, but more of aggressive Wonder Woman.
No, I mean she's kind of she's sort of like the main bad guy-ish in the comic book stories, so...
So if I could see exactly like that, that would be pretty cool.
A crazy idea to do. I'm all for it. And what next thing I kind of want to know is Jason Momoa going to be in it?
He has to be in it.
Because if that's so, then they're really adapting that comic accurately. They're not going to do what the Flash TV show did.
Well, the Flash TV show, I mean, did what it could do. It showed you as much as possible they could do.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean, they couldn't show Wonder Woman because nobody knows in the CW worlds of Wonder Woman, Aquaman, or Batman.
Okay, but it lasted 2 episodes.
Because that's as much as they could do.
It was like that. Their version of Flashpoint was very disappointing.
They kind of showed you more of the after effects of what happens because you changed the past and what drastically changed throughout the whole CW shows.
So I'm hoping that they go bigger and bolder with this Flashpoint. I'm excited for it. It looks like they could just potentially just be a Justice League 2, but with Flash as the center.
If they could do a 2-part to that movie too, that would be really, because it's the story alone is big enough for a 2-parter. If you want to go that in depth to that story.
I'm really excited to see Justice League, just to see how Ezra Miller is going to be as a Flash. Because if he's great, this idea is going to get me more excited.
I'm hoping he's good, because we're going to have very low expectations of that character.
I've liked him in the trailers, though. I've liked him a lot in the trailers.
He was okay. He's not what I'm used to. That's why I'm not...
I love Grant Gustin as Barry Allen, but this is going to be a different Flash.
But I'm so used to that one. That's why I'm kind of looking at this one skeptical.
I know, but you got to remember, they're 2 different Flashes.
2 different Earths.
You can't compare them. They're this multiverse.
I'm going to call this one Earth 2. Earth 2 Flash.
So nerdy when we say multiverse. Sounds so bad when we say multiverse. Then how we explain why there's 2 different Flashes. I'm just going to stop there. So, speaking of Wonder Woman, she just crossed a milestone recently. What kind of milestone did she cross, Isaiah?
400 million domestically.
That's just domestically alone. International numbers? No, we don't have that. But 400 million, you know what that means? She's actually the highest grossing movie of the summer. She beat Guardians she beat it.
She beat Guardians.
She beat Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Volume 2.
Is she top one of this year? Domestically? Or did Beauty and the Beast on top?
Beauty and the Beast is, that movie cost $1 billion.
But not domestically.
Domestically, I think it's still it's like Beauty and the Beast and Fate of the Furious, I think are still the top ones.
Not domestically though.
No, I'm still saying domestically. Yeah.
No, domestically the movie only made 200 million.
What, which one?
Fast and the Furious.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's Beauty and the Beast then.
Beauty and the Beast. Top dog.
Look, I mean, come on, that's that Disney money right there.
Yeah.
But Wonder Woman, eventually, it could surpass it.
It's definitely one of the highest for DC EU.
It's actually...
It's the highest DC EU, actually. Not the highest DC movie. I think The Dark Knight is still top dog.
No, yeah. And, Dark Knight Rises, too.
Yeah.
Those are still above $1 billion franchises.
Top 3 movie.
But yeah, no.
DC movie.
Hey, for the female-led
for the first female superhero movie since the 80s. This was.
Do you count Catwoman?
Anti-hero. Vigilante.
I don't.
Electra.
I just don't. I don't count those as a movie.
Basically, I don't count.
That never happened.
What movies?
Exactly.
Yeah. So Supergirl was the last.
In '84.
Jesus Christ.
Long time ago. So congratulations, Wonder Woman, for crossing a milestone. I'm hoping it crosses $1 billion soon.
Oh, for sure, it's gonna pass it at least by the end of its movie run.
I gotta look up the international numbers, see where it's at. Hopefully, because it's only been out for. Well, it's actually been out for like two months, and it's made this much.
Actually, yeah. Beginning of June. Yeah.
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 Congratulations.
Good job.
Yeah. See, this is the DC's comeback year.
We'll see by Justice League.
Justice League. I got faith in you.
Josh Whedon.
Look at you. Look at you, Josh.
Well, I think that's all the time we have for this episode.
That is. Well, thank you guys for joining us for today for our new segment, and hope to catch you guys later.
Goodbye.